Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. This is the NOSSCAR Sportsman Series preseason race number 1 at Charlotte Motor Speedway. Now, you might be wondering what the NOSSCAR Sportsman Series is. It's a no custom setup series with only 10% distance races of real-life Cup Series races, so very short races. And the drivers with no wins yet in any of the other major NOSSCAR B Division series are allowed to enter the series. For example, Tymac in the 24 and Larson Rocks in the 31, who are in this race, are not eligible for the Sportsman Series. They're running in second and third. Snowwolf Sniper in his custom vehicle is out front. We saw the 48 spin out moments ago. That's actually Twitch Whiskers, but Twitch Whiskers will be driving the number 24 car in the Sportsman Series. The NOSSCAR Sportsman Series is hosted by RJ Haywood, and it begins on Friday, November 10th. Friday, November 10th, 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Drivers with no wins in any of the major B Division NOSSCAR leagues are allowed to enter. And none of the drivers that are eligible for the Sportsman Series are taking that as a knock of any sorts, I guarantee it, because there is a lot of talented drivers on the list of drivers with no wins quite yet. It's going to be one heck of a championship in the Sportsman Series here in Season 1. And we're deciding to have some preseason events just to get some of the drivers that are new to the NASCAR 15 video game, to get them used to the car, get them comfortable driving, so that way they don't have any surprises when the season begins. And that's Larson Rocks in the 31 car. He is the leader, but remember, keep in mind, he will not be eligible for the Sportsman Series because he has victories, as does Tymac in the 24. And in the 14 car, just in front of him, that's Dusty. He signed to drive the 14. He's eligible for the Sportsman Series. The list of talented drivers eligible for the Sportsman Series is unbelievable. You got Man Anger, you got RJ Haywood, you got Twitch Whiskers, Dexter, Spud Sevenfold, Dusty, Herbie, Charfried. The list goes on. And now we've got a whole new group of drivers joining NOSSCAR all at once, and many of them race in the Mini Stock Series and the Late Model Series up here in Southern Ontario, Canada. So we're very happy to have Brad Lavelle and Matt Young and several others join us. I hope I pronounced Brad's last name correctly. If not, somebody correct me. And now you got Snowwolf Sniper in second place. He's in a custom vehicle. Remember, you are not allowed to use custom vehicles in official races, especially when we have a full lobby, because it really messes with the connection. However, what we do is we have a monthly custom paint job awards ceremony where we hand out 9 different awards, different categories, to the drivers who take a picture of their custom paint jobs and put them in an album on the private NOSSCAR drivers group on Facebook. That number 29 car, that's JCN, real name Cameron. We met him recently, and he would like to join us in NOSSCAR in the B Divisions. He spun out coming out of turn 4 over there, and I think that Dusty in the 14 car made contact with him when he did spin. We're watching the battle for the front 3 positions, and then that 55 car that you saw, that's Herbie. He's running in 4th. He's having a pretty good preseason race here. Remember, this is preseason. No points awarded, no nothing like that. Just simply trying to get used to the cars, get comfortable before the Season 1 of the NOSSCAR Sportsman Series begins. Go to www.nosscar.com for more information on how to sign up and become a NOSSCAR B Division driver. We have 5 leagues that we host on NASCAR 15 on the PlayStation 3 console. There are 3 leagues that are classified as A Division NOSSCAR leagues that are going to be starting on the NASCAR Heat 2 video game on PlayStation 4 on January 15th, 2018. So be on the lookout for that. Ooh, contact there. Sniper made contact with the wall coming out of turn 2. He's by far the highest running eligible Sportsman Series driver. In second place, Herbie runs in 4th in the 55 car. Remember, the 31 of Larson Rocks and the 24 of Timac, they are not eligible for the Sportsman Series, as they are former winners in the NOSSCAR X2 Series and the NOSSCAR Milner Cup Series, for that matter. That was the 48 car right there, Twitch Whiskers. She's finding the wall a little bit, but she's very excited to be driving the number 48 car. When you register a race car here in the NOSSCAR B Division leagues, you register it for 4 of the 5 B Division leagues. The Sportsman Series, you are able to choose a different car as long as it's already not taken. But unless you notify one of the admins of NOSSCAR or the race directors of NOSSCAR about the car change for the Sportsman Series, you get handed the car that you have in the other 4 series. Really like that number 66 car. Sniper's running good. He's in a battle right now for second with Timac, and looks like he's going to lose second for the time being. So the 2 former winners are running 1-2, and remember, they will not be eligible for the Sportsman Series. And that's kind of why all these drivers without a win yet are really looking forward to the Sportsman Series. It really gives drivers with minimal experience on the game, or drivers that are just learning how to race and they're still getting better and improving on their own terms. It allows them all to have a series to run for the championship, and a series to get higher chances of getting wins in as well. It's a little bit difficult for new drivers to NASCAR 15 to defeat drivers that have been racing NASCAR games since the early 90s, for example. So the Sportsman Series really allows those drivers to show off their talents a little bit more. Again, the NOSSCAR Sportsman Series is hosted by RJ Haywood. He drives the number 42 car. It'll be hosted on Fridays. The opening night is Friday, November 10th, 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. The races are only 10% distance of real-life cup races. So Haywood is hosting 2 or 3 races in a night. It is up to him. It is his discretion. If there are connection problems, or if he has to run qualification races for having more than 16 drivers wanting to race, then maybe he'll only host 2 races that night. Despite them being short, it is a bit of a handful hosting a series when you've got to organize and write down quite a bit of information. So up front we got Larson Rocks, Timac, and Snowwolf Sniper, and then behind Snowwolf Sniper, about a full straightaway behind, is Herbie in the 55 car. He's in 4th. The 2 highest running Sportsman Series full-timers are Snowwolf Sniper in 3rd, and Herbie in the 55 car in 4th. And we're getting a report that it is Dusty in the number 14 car that is running in 5th. RJ Haywood is running in 6th in the 42. And these preseason races are very short races as well, so really it's kind of like going to your local short track on a Saturday night and watching one of the heat races, maybe not even the feature. Oh, Larson Rocks in the 31. Contact with the wall coming out of turn 2. We'll have to see if Timac can pounce, but it doesn't look like he can. Larson's doing a really good job at keeping the 24 behind him here. Sniper starting to reel in the front 2 a little bit here. Charlotte seems to be a very momentum type of track, especially for the day race. If you can find some speed for a couple laps in a row, all of a sudden you got the guy you're fighting with for position right in front of you. They're going to hit lap traffic a little bit here. It looks like it might even be the 29 of JCN. JCN is, I believe, 6 laps down now in the 29 car. He's really struggling with that race car. But this is why we have the preseason races, guys. Get adjusted and get comfortable with the race cars, so that way when the season begins, minimal chances of having a bad race. Oh, Larson went up and made contact with the wall again and again. I think Timac's going to get him at the line here. And he does. Wow. That was the final lap, guys. Timac got him at the line. Snowwolf Sniper finishes in third. He's the highest finishing Sportsman Series driver. Herbie in the 55 in fourth. RJ Haywood in the 42 in fifth. Twitch Whiskers in the 48 in sixth. Dusty in the 14 and seventh, I believe. And then JCN having very bad handling problems in the 29 car, finishing in eighth. More preseason races to come here for the NOSSCAR Sportsman Series. It starts November 10th, Friday, November 10th at 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, 9 p.m. Central Standard Time. Go to www.noscar.com for more information, and also search NOSSCAR Series Racing on YouTube, subscribe to our channel, and give us a thumbs up on this video. Thanks for watching, guys.